matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Cunstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, handoff inside. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Davis. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's Young. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Powers through. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. To the air. It's Carr. It's the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's looking deep again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. And he finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. First and goal, handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. There's a run call on third and goal. Takes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game. First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame, and man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
We'll hand it off. The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Here we go.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Big throw caught on the left side.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Young. First down and more. He's still running. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Kirk, I don't know about you. I'm just enjoying these teams colliding here today. In a perfect world with no politics, Michigan and Notre Dame would play every year, but it's just all too rare now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a game we need to be able to see every single year. If you're the athletic director at Michigan or Notre Dame or friends with the program, anything you can do to make this one happen, we would love to see it. There's been a lot of chatter recently, so who knows? Maybe it's in the works.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Got it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
High completion makes it second and medium. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And we just love to see these two uniforms on the field together. Two Midwestern behemoths. The rivalry goes way back to 1887. Of course, they don't play it regularly anymore.
And two of the most recognizable fight songs in college football. And, you know, and as legend goes, not long after learning the game and forming a team, Michigan traveled to Notre Dame to play in the first ever football game held in South Bend. Unfortunately, we just don't get a chance to see these teams play as often as we used to. Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Gets into space at the 50. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here.
42, Spider. 4.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they'll set up with a PAT.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They'll run it here, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Short throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly penalty creates the automatic first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. With the catch, it's Smith. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The pass rush closing in. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's caught. It's Williams. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down. And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He fires it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And now they'll run it on the draw. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Marshall. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Oh, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the returner heads out of bounds. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Dropping back, it's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Brody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
42 Spider.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On the ground, trying to punch it in in for the score. 0 running left. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2.
Cricket.
Dropping back. It's Carr. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The offense with some pre-snap motion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Too much speed for the defense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
They return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams. In the clear of the 25. They make the stop with a big play. Moves the ball to the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they hand it off to the back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on third and short. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal.
29 Philly.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Here we go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fourth down completion to the running back. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Movement here from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw through as the third down pressure works. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Grab behind the line, it's Larson. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. He's going to bring up a third down play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Try and muscle for the first down. He's got room to run. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Riding away with the running game. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Fair catch made at the 20. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. You set her down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air. It's Carr. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the...
Who's in the clear? Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.